Well, hello everybody. My name is Sarah, and this is Gig Girl Pearls of Wisdom, a new name. Same old cranky, craggy old face, but just a new name, because I am a gig girl, right? I would do point pickup full time if that was ever came around. That is just the best of the best. I love working with them. It's just a great gig. Starbucks Verona in my Joy Jolt double walled glass mug. Does it get better than this? No, it doesn't. So I'm happy for all the people that tune in to watch me. Maybe they have their couple with them. Maybe they watch it at the end of the day as they put their feet up and say, wow, I made $975 with Instacart today doing Costco orders alone. Lucky you guys. That's all I have to say. One, we don't have a Costco, and two, I'm not making $978 a day, maybe not even a week. Had a couple of over four-digit weeks, but not too many. I'm working so many hours at the store, which is a great cushion to have, because Instacart has been why? Because I'm 4.91. Because that's just how the gig world goes. I do, you know, I do a few Instacarts a week, like my upcoming schedule. So far, I'm only working 5 days next week at the grocery store. So I can do, some Instacarting. I love starting off with Instacart. It's such a love-hate relationship I have. And so I will my first day off will be a Sunday morning, and so a lot of stuff drops. I don't take the leftovers from the day before that are clearly undone. People just didn't take them. What I will take are okay batches local to my house and hope for the best, right? It now is something that my cushion of the grocery store job is I build on that with the gig work, whereas before the grocery store was meant to supplement and cushion the gig work. We'll see. I mean, it is August, and so we'll see how it goes. There's a few more months of heavy people being here, second homeowners and snowbirds. That's what we call them, where they go down south for the winter and it starts to snow and things like that. And I love my shopping for items. It still tickles me. And being an in-store shopper with just one store, although I get to know the store really well, it does help even when I'm in a different store, a different retailer even, and to understand the theme of why they do things the way that they do. I'm always curious at the people that, there's so many people at the top. It just seems like, wow, so top heavy, and yet our shelves sometimes are barren. I mean, the cat food, I think I talked about this in another video, crazy. And it's like, who's doing these shelves? Because I hate I so dislike doing out of stock items because I really want the customer to feel that they don't have to go out for that one item, right? And it's kind of funny when they're particular, like when they put no substitutions. Okay, this is on you. Half of your order is not going to be delivered, but oh well. But I do see the same Instacart shoppers, and there's two young women and a young man that I see all the time doing Instacart. So they must do quite well. And so anyway, so I'm redoing my keto YouTube channel, which is Keto Pearls of Wisdom and Food. And so I'm doing that, so I'm busy with that, and now I'm still busy with the Instacart, which of course I love my new channel. So, but I am going to be cutting back to 3 days a week beginning next week. It will be a Monday, Wednesday, Friday kind of gig girls gig on YouTube. So don't look for me on Tuesdays and Thursdays just because I'm going to be I'm so busy, and I always made the pledge with the keto YouTube channel, like I've made here for the gig work, is to always answer everybody's comments. And then I get personal emails all the time too, which I love, which is why I post my my email address down below, which is instacartpearls@gmail.com. And you're always invited to share, personal things in an email that you might not put in a comment. So it's great. So, yep, I've got a 4.91 with Instacart. I assume they like to keep me there. Um, but I've seen some what I consider, little pearls of trips where the tip is more than the batch. I don't know why this, I don't know how it works, right? When, you're digging out forever and yet you get an okay batch. But people are saying they've got, no batches available. Check back later. And it's like, yeah, I get those too. But you just have to wonder about Instacart's agenda. They make it seem all fluffy and nice, the Instacart newsletter. Yeah, like I really want to comment on an Instacart blog or newsletter, right? About how wonderful they are, how supportive they are. That's where you laugh. That's the blank that you laugh at. So we keep going on and hoping that our gig work can sustain us, right? I don't know. I mean, I'm sure a lot of you are looking forward in college towns for those kids to get back with mommy and daddy's Amex cards, ordering the pizzas and the Starbucks every day that they can't go without, that they had every day while being a cellar dweller at mom and dad's all summer. I don't know. You know, I hope it all works out for everybody. We are not a college town, we are a tourist area. So, maybe this is our active time of the year. I don't know. We'll see. But it's August, and August usually goes just in a snap because for so many reasons. One, it's so beautiful. The weather is so great. It starts to cool down a little bit, and we just love it. But so I'll let you know how everything goes, of course, because that's what I do here. I rant and rave, and sometimes I motivate and praise, and it's all good. The freedom of gig work, there is nothing else like it. And so many of us want to hold on tight to that we can afford ourselves by doing this. And yeah, so we'll see how it all goes because, it's a day at a time with it. A lot of you have threatened, like I did, I got to get a regular job and do this as a side hustle. And I get that, because I did that with my cashiering and in-store shopping. And so we'll see what the fall brings, if it's going to be a different market for us. But, we try to stay doing what we're doing, keep our car payments, afford our gas, and the upkeep on all of that part of the gig work, in addition to paying our bills, right? It's a go figure. But here we are. I welcome your comments. I love your personal emails as well. It's just great having this little community of people that we can rely on. Gig work is not something that you can talk to the man on the street about. They aren't going to get it. They've got cushy jobs, paycheck jobs. It's like talking to somebody that's had a government job all their life and never suffered a setback or a layoff or we're going to let you go with no money. It's just like they don't understand. So gig work, we're hustlers, and we've got quite a skill set. It might not be for every market that there's a job for, but we understand stuff. We prioritize. We know how to do our things. We know how to take care of our equipment that we need, be it a car or an insulated bag or our own body. One of the things that we probably always need more of is self-care, because sometimes the gig work just keeps us so active and so out, you know, doing stuff. And it's like, be careful if you've got lines drawn in the sand about how much you can do and not do. When I do a full-time shift of in-store shopping at Shaw's, I know I'm good for 7 hours. That last hour, it just feels like, yeah, to me. I'm tired. It seems like the orders, the shelves by then have become, not plump with items that just, everybody's there buying. The carts of food going out is incredible. The produce, it's just the supply chain. There might not be as much. And so that last hour is like challenging, which you may find as an Instacart shopper too, right? The produce isn't as great. at 2 in the afternoon, 3 in the afternoon, 4 in the afternoon, as it is at 10 a.m. after the, 5 produce clerks from the morning have just, refreshed everything, right? After the 5 butchers that you see behind in their white coats have sliced all the meat have cut all the meat that's on sale and packaged it. It's all out there. And then the stuff slowly goes away for the afternoon shops. And so people might be disappointed. Clearly the best time of the day to shop is like 10 to noon, isn't it? When everything is in its abundance in the stores. And that's what we like. And that's when point pickup picks up, right? And then, you can grab the breakfast crowd, the lunch crowd, the dinner crowd with the DoorDash and the Uber Eats and the Grubhub. But Grubhub's been naughty. I don't know if in all the states, but it's definitely been naughty in Massachusetts. Ooh, ooh, ooh. They're getting slapped and spanked. Anyway, this has been Sarah. So remember, next week I start Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. So thanks so much for being here, and I will see you here the next time. Bye-bye for now.